So this is the award-winning Kia EV9. It's one that has picked up a couple of awards lately. Big SUV. It's the largest one that you get from Kia. I can tell you a little bit. I'm at the SMMT driving day. We have very little time with the car, so I'll put all the specs and everything on the screen. But this blue one here, this is the EV9 GT Line S. On the road price, £77,000. Did you ever imagine you'd be paying £77,000 for a Kia? And it has 378 horsepower, 700 Newton meters of torque. It'll do 0 to 62 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds. Driving range, it's 303 miles. So let's have a quick look around the car. We'll look at the practicality and then we'll take it for a drive.
A brown car guy. Brown car guy.
I love the blue on this car. It's sort of a matte finish blue that we have, but it's got a very, very distinctive front end that now you're actually seeing this replicated, this sort of headlight design replicated. If you can see right there at the back, that's the updated facelifted Kia Picanto, and you can see the resemblance is trying to, I don't know if it's going to become a Kia thing, but Kia tend to do quite different things, like as their sister company Hyundai does as well, with each of their models. You can see quite a blocky tire pattern there, wheel pattern I should say, sorry. You got these side skirts on here, just sort of cladding really, that it's really expensive. The nice little contour there gives it a little bit of character. A lot of glass area, very, very big. It feels like a big vehicle, looks like a big vehicle. I guess this is where you charge it from. Okay, oh yeah, here we go. So that's the charging thing. And it feels like, oh, okay, there you go. Oh, it's automated. Check that out. And then here at the back is the, how do we open this? Here we go. Hopefully that is electric as well. And there you go. So this is actually, well, this particular one is a 6-seater. I'm guessing that you could probably get a rear bench as well. You've got 2 individual rear seats and then these rear seats as well. So with the space up, this is how much room you got. And then you've got, under here, you've got a bit of space as well. There you go. You can have a look. So just a tire repair kit and stuff like that. From here, you can actually operate, if I show you there, you can actually operate the seats. And then you've got a power supply as well, there you go, and power supply on this side as well, but all pretty good. Right, let's see what the rear room is like. Oh, sorry to interrupt. Are you enjoying the video? Well, make sure you've punched the like button. It helps. So here we go, look at this. I mean, look at this. That is pretty massive. So, I mean, no question of, you know, whether or not there's going to be enough space for me in here. Of course, there's going to be tons of room. And in fact, you can see that. I mean, I'm sitting in like a luxury lounge, really. There's more MPV levels of space here. This is actually quite massive. There must be a way of reclining. There you go. That feels a bit more comfortable. Of course, lots and lots of room. There's lots of foot room as well. Look at that. As well as, for example, knee room. What do we have here? Look at this. Wow. Big old cubby box there. Tray there. Cup holders. That actually comes out a bit further. Then the whole thing closes like that. We've got these armchairs here. There is seats in the back. I could try to get into them actually. Actually, there's enough space for me to maneuver. So I don't know if you can see me on that one, but let me see if I can turn this around. So there you go. So I don't think I could, there you go, try and figure this out. So I don't think I could ride in here for too long. Maybe if I had to like this just temporarily. But what's it like back here? Not bad, because you got your own cup holders and power, you've got USB-C and you got buttons there and stuff like that. So yeah, on both sides. So not bad at all. Now if I can squeeze back out of here. I think this is one of those cars I actually need to spend a lot of time with, which I don't really have today. So let's get in the front, let's see what that's like, and let's take it for a drive. Look at this. Wow, what is that? It's like a reclining front seat. A bit of extra support there for the, how does that work? Do I have seat controls there? Yeah, look at that. I mean, I don't know if you can see that on there, but what even? So if I do that, See, that actually comes out. So that is actually giving you a bit more. I'm not sure if I'm okay with that because it doesn't come up far enough. I suppose you could do that. Wow, I mean, this is the design for like autonomous driving maybe. Nice seat design. That's pretty funky. And then that's quite nice in front here. How do you start this up? There's always a question mark now on these cars. It's like, how do you actually start them? Oh, EV. There's a little button down here. Wow. You can see that. There's EV there, and that's where the gear lever is, and that's all come on now. Cup holders, really unique cup holder here. What's this all about? All right, I see. So they go in. Hang on. You can't actually see that. There you go. So they go in. There you go. And then you push that. Comes out. And you got charging there. Box there, and of course you got the huge compartment down there. You got charging all over the place. Glove box, massive. Look at that, there's buttons here. How cool is that? Mode. Oh, that's just for the temperature thing. So okay, let's just take it for a drive. Check this out, guys. It's my book. It's my first novel, and it's written for car fans like you. It's a fun political action thriller. It's full of cool cars and spectacular action. Get your copy now at Amazon.com. Okay, so so you turn the knob. There's a kind of knob at the end of the stalk. You turn that. I'm in reverse now, so go full 360 camera. I know that now. So you actually turn it the other way, and then off we go. Yeah, there we are. We're moving. So let's take this out. This is a big old beast, this is. And hand on the top there. Again, you can feel as soon as you know you're in a big car, you sort of adopt the big car driving position. So off we go. Let's see what it's like. What is it showing? I don't know why. Okay, so it's got, oh, that's a speed alert thing. How does it even know? Oh, it's got probably traffic sign recognition, that's why. 69%, 173 miles. Big machine. And straight away you can feel it. You can feel the bulk moving around. The ride, a little bit of bump thump, a little bit of transmission, but generally rather well composed. There is some rigidity in the platform, as there always is with EVs, to be expected. Steering is very light for a big vehicle. Very light indeed. And you know, you've got that sort of movement that you get with a really big vehicle, where it sort of kind of feels like it's floating a little bit on its platform. So the indicators are on the correct side, and you get a little display there on the instrument panel when you indicate. So left, and you get there, and then I wonder if you get it the other side. Yeah, you do. So you get a little monitor comes up here, a little camera must be here, and then it shows you what's on each side. This is something that actually Honda introduced way years ago in the Accord. So obviously now has been adopted by other companies as well. So let's see how it performs on these rumble strips, which are not always, oh, it just glides over them. That's interesting. So okay, so there's a little bit of movement now that the roads got a bit rougher, but generally, with a lot of cars, that is quite an arduous process to go over those rumble strips. But in this car, I just sort of glided over the top of them with a little bit of transmission, a little bit of shimmying. That's all you got from it. I like the steering wheel. It's almost like a rectangle steering wheel, this thing. You know, it's a 4-spoke, all the sort of controls on it. Oh, you got drive mode. See what drive modes I've got. Sport. Okay, now we're in sport. Oh, and we immediately got a slightly better response from the throttle there. So, oh yes, lift off. We've got regen braking happening. That's for sure. Actually, quite a substantial amount of braking. So even for this quite tight hairpin, little bit of understeer. Holds on well. Actually, no. Actually, the understeer was well. The understeer was well controlled there. It wasn't too bad at all. And actually, the grip is very good. So the body control was very good. It held the corner quite tightly, and didn't seem to want to go out of shape or anything like that. Even the mass was handled quite well. What is that? That's just a key moving around in there. Got a slower car in front of me. So rear window is could be a bit bigger. Go around the hairpin, little bit of understeer, grips well, and off it goes. Yeah, not too bad at all actually. So decent performance. And actually now we're getting going a little bit, and on the brakes a little bit just to settle it. Now you got body movement, you got quite a lot. When you really start to hammer it and throw it around, then you do start to get body. And oh yeah, you need the brakes to really hold this thing to a stop, that's for sure. But the brakes are good, and they're not too bitey. They're quite gradual, quite linear. They seem to work quite well. So overall then, you know, not a bad thing to drive, although it's a big thing. It's a bus, you know, it's massive. It's meant to be massive. That's the whole point of it. It's a big family vehicle. But you know, that's what you're getting from Kia. And the quality and everything is really nice. So that's the whole point of the thing. There's nice touches in here as well. I like the design on the top of the dashboard here. It's quite nice. So we're just cruising now for some reason. But all feels good. All feels nice. There you go. There's my quick drive review of the Kia EV9. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Shout out time, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, if you enjoy my content, why not get involved? Buy me a coffee. You can do that at either of these links. Or if you're watching on YouTube, buy me a thanks or take out a membership. It all helps. It really does.